Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Play action. It's Darnold. Rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Lance. That's caught downfield by Kittle. He's at the 40. Past the 20. A big play there just before halftime. An even 90 yards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1. That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before the break. Darnold steps away to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Play action, now it's Lance.
Rolling to his left. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Trey Lance, 28 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A first down throw, Darnold.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Darnold. He finds his target, Ebron. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
A give for Walker running right.
Room here to run.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to Walker on first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold out to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A.J. Brown, 33 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to at least get one score back.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Lance looking to throw it.
Flush to his right.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Coleman.
And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Darnold. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Penny, a first down carry. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off of play action, Darnold. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Lance. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. On the move to his left. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Faking the give, Darnold. They'll roll him out right. He hits his target, Lockett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, Darnold finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it. The third quarter of action. 2nd and 4. To the air again, Darnold. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. To throw is Darnold. He'll find Williams on the slant. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. On first down, it's Darnold. And that
It's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Darnold's throw into the hands of Lockett.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Steps away.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Mike Williams.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Lance now on 1st down.
Open man is Samuel, complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd down, here's Davis Price.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 9, Lance. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Gold is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Back to throw, Darnold. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So the victory here for San Francisco, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Niners,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.